Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet. I am your host, Escalante TV. Now, when it comes to gaming news these days, pretty much it's been a disappointment because we've gotten like almost no news at all from big titles. Pretty much we've had like sprinkles of announcements here and there. You know, Battlefield 6 from the investor calls from EA, and we've had investor calls from Activision saying there's going to be another Call of Duty coming in 2021, to no surprise. Pretty much everybody expects that. Of course there's going to be a Call of Duty every year. Pretty much the developers are going to be worked to death to make a Call of Duty so they can meet the status quo of Call of Duties every year, and they can make Activision happy with those battle pass sales and all that stuff and all that greedy stuff that Activision does these days. So Call of Duty 2021 has been leaked. At least there's leaks going around and rumors going around that the next Call of Duty is probably going to be made by Sledgehammer, and some are saying that Infinity Ward is continuing the Modern Warfare storyline that they started. But a lot of attention has been centered around going back to World War II or Korea. Now, when it comes to World War II Call of Duties, at least the originals nailed it. Call of Duty World War II was, a mixed bag. It wasn't too good when it came to the story. The multiplayer was alright, and the zombies was boring. But they didn't really nail the World War II setting. The first, at least during the 2010s era of Call of Duties, they didn't really get it on point when it comes to the historical accuracy. They played it too safe when it comes to that. But now there are rumors saying that it could be a mix of like some sort of World War II Call of Duty, or it could be a Korean War Call of Duty. Now, the Korean War isn't a war that a lot of people talk about, because it really isn't a war. Nobody won the Korean War, by the way. It's still ongoing technically, because the DMZ is still up, and North and South Korea and the United States are still in a state of war with Korea, technically, but it's just that the fighting has stopped. So it's technically called the Forgotten War. Nobody talks about it in movies. There's very little books and media about the Korean War, and I think that would be interesting. But here's the thing: when Call of Duty does stuff with something historical, or they do something with their game, it's not going to be at least the best piece of media you're going to consume right now, especially with Activision's current practices of skill-based matchmaking multiplayer, and them pretty much playing it safe with their developers and telling them to make this watered-down historical story. So, and here's the thing, right? I've had in my mind that China could have an influence, and here's the thing, right? So if you know your history, the Korean War started in 1950 when the North invaded the South in June of 1950, and basically they almost took over the place until the UN passed a resolution to send mostly American troops and other nations of the UN coalition to pretty much save the South and pretty much stop communism from spreading. And they crossed over to the North, and then from there they met up with the Chinese army. Pretty much they were kind of threatened that they would push on into China. The Chinese stormed over the Yalu River and pretty much chased the UN coalition back over to the south. And the thing is, China did play a good part in the Korean War, and guessing how China kind of antagonizes companies when it comes to storytelling about China and anything having to do with China, they'll probably do something to redact any Chinese activity, maybe, who knows. But a Korean War Call of Duty, I mean, it's pretty much, when it comes to the technical aspect of a Call of Duty centered in the Korean War, it's pretty much going to be like World War II guns, pretty much, maybe with helicopters, at least prototype experimental helicopters used in the Korean War. And campaign wise, they could redact stuff just to play it safe. Again, it may not be one of the best pieces of media out there. A lot of people are not excited for this one. People are starting to feel the fatigue for Call of Duty games. I am as well, because I'm not really hyped to play Call of Duty Korean War or whatever it's going to be. There's rumors that it'll be Advanced Warfare 2, Ghost 2, Modern Warfare 2, 2021. Yeah, it's a mixed bag, but we're not going to really know until later this year when it comes to the Call of Duty franchise. And it's crazy to think that within the last year and a half, there have been like 3 different Call of Duty games released, at least. There was Call of Duty 2019, Call of Duty Warzone, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. It's starting to fatigue the people here, and I guess people just want a breather. They want a breather from all these games. They might buy Modern Warfare 3 Remastered if it ever comes out later this year, but I don't know. The next one doesn't sound too exciting, especially how they did Call of Duty World War II and their storytelling. I don't know, and I don't know. I guess I'll play the beta. Everybody will play the beta because it's free, and I'll try it out. I'll try out the beta, but I don't know about my $60 later this year when it comes to that Call of Duty, because I'll probably be playing Halo Infinite. I won't be playing any other FPS other than Halo Infinite, unless Battlefield 6 is really fun. But until we see that, I guess those FPS games roll out, my eyes are focused on Halo Infinite right now. But it's just something interesting I wanted to talk about, because I've never heard the concept of a Korean War Call of Duty, or any video game centered around the Korean War. At least what these FPS genres are trying to do, at least when it comes to these games, is that I guess they're trying to focus around lesser known events in history, because World War II has been done to death. The Modern War series, the Modern Warfare settings have been done to death by other companies. And yeah, I mean, I know it's like a fun setting for some people, but at least some people find it interesting or a breath of fresh air when they find like something abstract, like I think 6 Days in Fallujah was announced to be a game this time to release, where it's centered around the Fallujah offensive during the Iraq War. Nobody talks about the Iraq War, but playing a game in the Iraq War would be, I guess, interesting to see when it comes to like the press and that. But a Korean War Call of Duty, we'll have to see. We'll probably see ridiculous outfits, anime, tracer pack guns, weird cosmetics, battle pass for Call of Duty Korean War, even though that stuff was not there during the Korean War. I don't know how they're going to make the cosmetics fit to that game, because I don't know. I kind of feel like the whole aesthetic of Modern Warfare 2019 went down when they started to do the cartoony stuff. They started to implement Jigsaw, Leatherface, and all these anime guns into the game, and I don't know, kind of killed the vibe for that aesthetic of Modern Warfare. And then you got the cosmetics for Cold War, which are the same ridiculous anime, tracer pack, detective, western, robot, cowboy, cowgirl stuff. I don't know. But that's pretty much my take on the Call of Duty series, and just to get my thoughts out there, because it's been a pretty rough week, and I've sort of just wanted to talk in front of the microphone again. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video if you like it, dislike if you dislike it, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.